I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to get my hands messy. I'll get there in a minute. It has meat in it. Should wear some white. There we go. I'll put the butter sauce over it. I don't put a lot. I don't use a lot of butter sauce, so. And I make it myself. This is all made by myself. I steamed it with the potatoes, and I made the butter sauce. The reason why I make it myself, I don't use anybody packet, is because I watch my salt and my sugar. So a lot of them other packets are filled with salt, a lot of salt. Read it, and you'll see. Sodium. If it's high in sodium, too much salt. That was good. Try not to break the meat. Just the just break this part, break the shell, but not the meat. I think I just broke it. Yeah, I did. Put some lemon. The shrimp with some lemon. Yeah, egg. And some of these onions and garlic. But yeah, today is Wednesday, February the 5th. I'm in my apartment. So, what can we talk about while I'm eating this? Let's just go. Of course somebody's barking, the dog is barking outside my door. I'm on my patio. Of course, of course. So, I'm gonna get into the subject when as I finish, but let me finish. I'm finished, but let me take a couple bites. Yeah, come on, you just slid right off the potato. I'm gonna hold that because I want to add some meat and stuff to it. Butter sauce at the bottom. It's a little spicy. Oh, I put some spiciness into it. What you call it? Sriracha. I couldn't think of the word sriracha. It's just like a hot chili sauce. Next time I think I'm gonna get black gloves. Not that I don't mind it. Well, I probably because I have a ton of these. If you see stuff hit my clothes, this is good. It's gonna bound to hit my. Look, I see a couple of dots already in the camera. This on top. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna eat more. But no, I'm not gonna talk. So I'm gonna talk while I'm eating. That came out good. Let me move and take a spot and get some of my sauce that fell to the bottom. Cause I didn't need a lot. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, how has your year been going so far? Mine has been going, it started off kind of rough. I'm not even going to lie. It started off kind of rough. But, thank God that everything has been turned around. Because, nothing happened. Yeah. He turned it around by the last week of January. Which was last week. So, I can't complain. I cannot complain. And even if it wasn't turned around, I still will not. I'm not one to complain anyway. So, that all being said, how was your year been so far? I saw a lot of posts on social media talking about this year has already been a rough year already, and it hasn't even it's only been a month. Yeah, but give it time, you know? Give it time to get better. And also, know that you're going to be fine as long as you continue to put God first. Let Him have control. Have faith. Don't look at your situation as if it's going to defeat you. And know that God is on your side. And you are not alone. And yeah, I'm trying not, I don't want to cover my head, but that's the way what you call it is. But I can't touch it right now. My hand's full of stuff. But anyway, so I'm bending out as much as possible. But just know God is on your side. You're going to get through whatever this year brings. I didn't want to get that, but you have to know and have faith that you're going to get through it, no matter what. Continue to strive. Continue to, it's coming right out. Continue to understand and, read the word, because I remember somebody said this a while ago, and it rings true. The Bible is God's, what does it say the acronym the Bible stands for? Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Take them instructions and you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. Just continue, like I said, continue to pray. No matter what. Now, we have a new with everything going on in Washington, everybody's in America is pretty worried about that. I say America because a lot of people some people that follow me are not living in this country. So, but anyway, in America, which is where I live too, there's a lot, well, part-time I do. There's a lot of things that are, like in Washington and presidency and all that, people tend to not, I'm taking these off. I'm going to go ahead and let my hands get messy because I can't do it. I want to hold this up so you can see me. But just know that a lot of times, things we don't even understand or know, because everybody doesn't live in Washington, D.C. So we don't know, and everybody's not involved in the presidency. You don't know what's going on with the congressmen and stuff. But we know we were told on the news. One of my potatoes broke. But just know that no matter what, God is still in control. He's still in control. I put him at the forefront of my life. Me. And I know that no matter what I go through, it's only because of God that I'm able to get through it. So understand and know that that's the same goes for you. I'm the same as you. I bleed like you do. I hurt like you hurt. But I also know that God is in control. So I put him at control of my life. So continue to do that. If you're following him, continue to do that. If you haven't done it, definitely start, because the way that this world is going, honey, bro, we all need Jesus. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to put every little piece. My last one? No, another one. Then, trusty dusty spoon to dip up some of this juice. But we all definitely need him. Juice up. I don't want my onions to fall. Some lemon juice. Almost squirted my eye. But got it. I'm just gonna take a bite. See if I can do this. That was good. I want some of these onions I have. I have a ton of onions, but they're all at the bottom. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. I did get that for I might my face off. But anyway, no matter what this last month of your life was, you continue to trust, you continue to strive, you continue to know that God is in control and that He's seeing you through all of it. Okay? You're not seeing it yourself through it. He's definitely seeing you through all of it. Amen? Now, even though, like, say, for this outlet that I'm doing right now, being on YouTube and TikTok and whatever else I'm on, I thank God for that opportunity. And people look at it as a bad thing, but I use it positively, because anything I post, I try to keep it all about Him. My job, my first gift, if you're a believer, if you've been following God and you've been on your spiritual journey, the first gift that you was given was the gift of reconciliation. Now, what that is, if you never heard it before, if you believe me, you mostly know what it is. But let me tell those who don't believe. For those who don't know what it is, that is when you can talk to others about God. You can share the Word of God. You can get on this platform and other platforms and talk about how good God is and what He's done in your life, with the hopes of helping someone else find their way. Now, I would say this a lot of times when it comes down to parents. I don't know who is going to watch this as a parent, but if you are watching this and you're a parent, I'm a parent too. I have 2 daughters, and I would love for them to know who God is and really have a deep relationship with Him. I would love for them to do that. But I have one that's about to be 30. The other one is about to be 28. Yeah. So, Mama, got some grades, y'all. So anyway, just know that you can get through whatever you're going through. This new year, new you, is still in play. Don't give up. Yeah, because you may have forgotten. Okay, maybe you said that I'm gonna exercise more, and you didn't do it. You didn't do it as much as you wanted to. Get back on track. You have to, like, we have a whole. Get back on track. You got time. But I'm just saying, don't give up because of your situation. Some people get into their situation and it's a bad situation, and they start to give up and lose hope. Don't lose hope. God's going to work it out for you. He is going to work it out for you. I remember before I became a believer, before I was born in church. My dad is a pastor. So yes, I'm a PK. And when I first got on my own, I wanted to do what I wanted to do, of course. Because all my life as a child of a PK, your schedule is not about school, extracurricular activities, and home. No, you got school, extracurricular activities, extra activities. I'm just gonna say that. That word makes me sometimes. I got school, sports, or groups or whatever, clubs or whatever, and then you have home. As a PK, you have school, maybe sports, maybe church, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 times on Sunday. I ain't gonna put that thumb out, but 3 times on Sunday, and maybe twice on Saturday. And and on top of that, I was raised in a Pentecostal church, so yeah, that rings so true. do that. But knowing that, that's what you pissed to eat. And going through that, you know, my parents, they're no longer here, but you know, I was thinking about my parents earlier today. I think about them a lot, and of course, but if your parents still here, please share some. But my parents, they raised all their kids, because it was a lot of us. I'm not going to even tell you what the amount was. It was more than 9. To know who God is. And yeah, we had church a lot. And yeah, when church was open, doors were open, we were there. My mom did extra things, like if they asked her to cook in the kitchen for Sunday, she would do that, and she would really do it so that they can enjoy, of course. That was sweet. That's good. But yeah, so, and then, you know, my dad preached. They went to other churches, and other churches came to us. When I got on my own, I wanted to do what my friends were doing. I wanted to be out there going to clubs and doing, you know, in the streets and whatever else. I did. But I'm looking back at it. I was thinking about this earlier. Looking back at my life, if I had to tell my younger self something, I would tell her, life is going to be hard. You're going to go through some things. You're going to see a lot of things that you wouldn't have thought you would see. You're going to experience a lot of things that you wouldn't have thought you experienced. But all in all, God has been present every moment of your life. And I think about the times where things could have went so wrong. God made a way. There were times when I didn't want to be here anymore. I talk about suicide openly because I experienced that. And I know that other people, if I experienced it, I know somebody else experienced it too. And they have a hotline for a reason. So, and I just want to say that, you know, if someone felt the need to unalive themselves, and I've dealt with that in my life where I felt that way. And I thank God that He didn't make that happen or allow that to happen, because I really I was really tripping, y'all. Because I was going through a lot, I thought, at the time. But I look back on it, I'm like, that was a nothing. That was a nothing. And I know how much and how true the statement is that He would not give you more than what you can bear. That is so true. So I'm gonna continue eating this, but I'm gonna get off of that in a minute. Get off of this in a minute. But if I had to leave you with something and then some kind of advice, it would be to just, you know, think about yourself as your younger self. Think about your life between then and now. Look how God made a way out of no way each and every time. Look how things could have went their worst, and yet it turned around in your favor. So, and it wasn't because of you. It's all because of Him. So, I thank God that I can look at my younger self. I can reflect and even write a letter to my younger self and I encourage her. And that encourages me in the meantime. So I thank God for that. That encourages myself for me to continue on following Him. There is nothing that I've gone through in my life that is too hard for Him to see me through. And including trying to unlove myself. So I thank God for that. I didn't get involved in any kind of street stuff. I can't say it on this platform, but you know what I mean. So I can't, you know, I thank God for that. Taking the trips that I've taken, the new thing that I've seen, I've been in and out the country. So I thank God for that. I thank God, you know, I had one failed marriage, and I'm currently in a marriage that seems to be flourishing. So I think that looks to be, and that is, because we both love God. So I thank God for that. Because at one point in my life, I was like, my first, I got to talk about that in another video. But yeah, it's just, just being human and going through things, and you go through storms and you go through heartbreak and whatever else, and you say, I'm not, never again. And then you see, or you get involved with someone who, wait a minute, this is my significant other, and I thank God for the people in my life, and particularly the person that I'm attached to, because he's awesome. He's God's awesome, but he gave me an awesome husband as well. So I thank God for that. Yeah, you won't see him on here because he's not like that. He doesn't do social media, but his wife does. So hey. But anyway, yeah, I think. But anyway, I just want to come on here, do a little mukbang, I guess you call this, and with some seafood and potatoes and, oh yeah, I got another egg in there. And some crab legs, or, yeah, crab legs. Snow crab legs, I guess you call them. I don't know what you call them. But anyway, and shrimp. But I thank God. No matter what you are going through, I might say some of this for tomorrow, but just know that God is in control. He sees, he knows, and he cares. He sees, he knows, and he cares. You're not alone. This isn't the end all be all of you. And you can handle this. You can get through this. Reach out to someone who's close to you that you can confide in. If not, talk to God and leave it there. I suggest also, there's different ways you can communicate with him besides just talking to him. You can write letters to him. I write letters sometimes to God, dear God letters. And I fold them up and put them away. And everything I wrote in the letter always happens to come true. So, anyway, I'm just saying that. Do with that what you must or will. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this seafood mukbang. I'm gonna put that on there, and just know that whatever you're going through, God can see you through it. Excuse me. Whatever you're going through, God can see you through it, and He will never give you more than what you can handle. So, that being said, I forgot I made some hibiscus tea. It's probably a little cooler. Hibiscus tea. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out. And I will be here, so I'll be back soon. But I just wanted to come on here just to give you some encouragement. Do not lose hope. He will never give you more than what you can bear. And you're going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be fine. This year, let it flow. And you continue to praise the Lord. You continue to read the Word. And you'll be fine. Just know, He ain't going to give you no more than what you can bear. He hasn't done it yet. You got through everything in your life because of God. So, I'm going to say bye-bye.